members, welcome to this edition of SYCL360. I'm Brenda Suh-Lailam, and today we're going to be talking about the annual meeting. So remember, the annual meeting this year starts from July 30th to August 3rd, but the SYCL Mixer actually is on July 29th, which is the Saturday before the meeting actually starts. It's a great workshop planned for you this year, and it's about developing an influential leadership, which is a basic necessity for anyone who's in a leadership position in our profession. So be sure to register for that. Do not miss it. It's followed by a great mixer that's planned for you and a fellows mixer after that. So be sure to check that out on the artery. So there are a lot of nice plenary sessions that are planned for you and brown bags. Remember, all the other sessions are included in your registration, but the brown bags and the AACC University, you actually have to pay extra for those. So be sure to check out the plenary session on CRISPR. I'm particularly excited about it. I really want to know how this new technology works in editing genes. I think it's a great session, so try to attend that session. Also, today I'll be talking to 3 AACC members. They're going to share their perspectives on this meeting with us and about the things that they're excited about. So I'm just looking forward to talking with them. So stay on. Welcome back, SYCL members. So here I am with Dr. Nikola Baumann, who is the co-director of the Central Clinical Laboratory and Central Processing at Mayo Clinic. She is also the director of the Clinical Chemistry Fellowship Program. So we're really honored that she's here with us today. So Nikki, thank you so much for being here with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time.
Yes, thank you, Brenda, for having me.
So today we're talking about the annual meeting, and what we would really like to know from you is, what is it about the annual meeting this year that you're most excited about? You know, any perspectives that you have about the meeting? We would appreciate it if you could share that with us.
Absolutely. So I think on a scientific level, I'm always excited about the annual meeting and the plenary sessions. I think the plenary sessions give us a glimpse of the exciting and emerging technologies that are out there, and also allow us to stand outside of our little field of clinical chemistry and see what's coming on the horizon and what's exciting to look out for. So scientifically, that's always a highlight. Personally, I've been a practicing clinical chemist for over 10 years. So the annual meeting is the place where I get to go to see not only the people that I trained with over 10 years ago, but those that I've been training over the past 10 years, and to see their successes, what they're doing in their careers, and also even the current trainees, that they can interact with each other, meet new mentors, and really do a lot of networking in the field. So personally, that's always a highlight of the annual meeting, is getting to see those people that we've really bonded with over our careers.
It's funny that you say that, because that's exactly how I feel about the meeting. I remember going to this meeting as a fellow, and meeting all these people that I had whose names I just see on papers,
Yes.
And actually being able to interact with them, especially at the SYCL events. So
Yes.
For me, that's a highlight of the meeting, that I'm able to meet all these people.
Yes.
So that being said, as someone who trains a lot of these fellows, do you have some tips or advice
Of course.
for all these trainees who are going to go into the meeting? Maybe it's their second time, maybe it's their first time. What advice do you have for them?
I think my advice would be to take full advantage of what SYCL is doing and what AACC is doing to support young clinical chemists. The opportunities for fellows to come together, and particularly fellows that might be training at a program where there's only one clinical chemist, or they might have started their career at an institution where there's only 1 or 2 clinical chemists. Come together, go to the SYCL networking receptions, go to the SYCL workshops, go to the fellows event. I may have gotten that wrong. What's it called?
No, it's fellows.
Okay.
Yes.
So go to the fellows event and really hook up with your colleagues and your peers, because these are going to be your lifelong colleagues, peers, and friends.
For sure, yes. So thank you so much for those tips. They're not just for me, but also for all the other fellows out there. So you've heard it from the director herself. So thank you so much, Nikki, for being with us. Again, we really appreciate you being here. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you, Brenda.
Welcome back, SYCL members. Again, I'm joined by another distinguished AACC member and SYCL member, Dr. Joshua Hayden, who is an assistant professor and also the assistant director for clinical laboratory and also the director for the toxicology and drug monitoring laboratory at Weill Cornell Medicine. Dr. Joshua Hayden, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me, Brenda.
So, Josh,
Yes.
you just started this job for about 3 years now?
It feels like 3 months. It's been almost 3 years. So, yes.
Great.
since
So,
finishing fellowship.
being in this position, I'm guessing you have a lot of things going on in the laboratory and also research-wise. Are you presenting any of this work at the upcoming annual meeting?
I will be presenting some of it. We recently developed a new testosterone method by mass spectrometry, which we're going to be talking about. And in particular, we've been able to use BD's new berry core tube to get separation of the plasma and the cells without introducing that isobaric interference, which is so common from the thixotropic gel tubes that people normally use. So I'll have a chance to give a poster and also talk about that, and I'll certainly be at the BD booth too if anybody has questions about our experience with the berry core.
Now you just got me really interested. I think I want to attend your session.
I never thought there would be something new in vacutainer technology, but it's actually been a really great tube, and it's been a nice project.
Yeah, I just saw those, so I would really love your talk to attend.
So.
Is there anything else at the meeting that you're looking forward to, and any other perspectives or anything else that you're really excited about you would like to share with us?
Certainly. So a couple of the divisions are doing some really nice things. So I'll be working with the Mass Spec Separation Science division on their opening mixer, which is, I have to say, we've been having some planning talks, and some people have some fantastic ideas for how to keep it fun and exciting, so I definitely recommend that. And then I'm also an officer on the Tumor Marker and Cancer Diagnostics division, and we'll be having our inaugural meeting. Dr. Marty Fleischer from Memorial Sloan Kettering will be giving a talk. I've heard him speak a couple times, and it's just a great opportunity to hear him and start to get some of the people who are already doing a lot of these cancer diagnostics together into a division and really start to leverage some of the power of that.
Wow, looks like you're going to be really busy at this meeting. That's really great. So I look forward to your talk and seeing you at the meeting. Thanks again for being with us, Josh.
Thank you very much,
it.
Brenda.
So SYCL members, here we are again. This time around, I have a clinical chemistry fellow with me. And her name is Dr. Amy Chan, and she is a clinical chemistry fellow at the University of Chicago. And I'm really excited that she's here with us today. She's been great to collaborate with in the local section, and I'm really looking forward to knowing what she's doing at the meeting today. So Amy, thank you so much for joining me.
It's my pleasure. It's my honor to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the annual meeting is around the corner.
Yes.
And I just really want to know, what are you most excited about the meeting this year?
So this will be my second time attending the AACC meeting. The first time I was just, getting my feet wet with, it was very overwhelming with the AACC. It was huge.
Yeah.
So I was really excited the first time. But second time, I've been more excited because I actually won the Student Poster Award for my abstract.
Wow.
So I'll be presenting my work for the Student Poster competition.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. And in addition to that, I also won the AACC Distinguished Academy Award. So I'm really, really excited about
Wow, you're
that.
on a roll. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you so much. Well, it's a team effort from our group in terms of getting this project
course.
come fruit. Yeah.
Oh, that is great. I'm really excited for
me
you.
too. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing your poster.
Thank you.
That's really great. And is there anything else you're presenting or you're involved in this meeting?
Oh, yes. I'm also presenting a brown bag session for that meeting. So I look forward to that too. Actually, last year I did a brown bag, and then I really enjoyed that session, and it was very dynamic. It was like question and answer, and then a lot of thought process and discussion, lively discussion. So I'm excited to give another brown bag session this year.
Oh, nice. What's your brown bag on?
So the brown bag is actually on the procedure called IPSS, inferior petrosa sinus sampling.
Oh.
If you want to find out what it's about, so you should come and attend my brown bag. I'm not gonna give
Free
it away.
advertising. But that sounds really interesting. So, congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
And sounds like you've been doing a lot of work during your fellowship.
Yes.
And I wish you all the best as
Thank
you
you so
finish.
much.
You're in your final year.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to seeing more from you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. I look forward to seeing everyone as well.
thanks again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, SYCL members, for watching. Remember, register for the meeting and see